It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at the Golden One Center in downtown Sacramento. Tonight, it's the Sacramento Kings getting set to match up with the New Orleans Pelicans. The Pelicans control the tap. Bledsoe. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
There's no stopping that. You either got to double or deny him the ball from the jump.
And he drains it.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Pelicans basketball. Bledsoe. Here comes the screen. Fox with it. Looking to make something happen. To Kevin Huerter. Curling inside. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Bledsoe. Nothing going here on that drive. Has a chance. Knocks down a tough shot. Now a smothering defense.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
And look out. Big finish at the rim.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
To Fox. New Orleans will take it up. McCollum.
The 2023 NBA in-season tournament Game 2-0 games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023.
Tough shot. He hits.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
To Fox. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
To Bledsoe.
The 2023 NBA in-season tournament Game 2-0 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023.
To Fox. Takes stock of the floor. To Kevin Huerter. To Fox. Barnes.
Game 2-0 New Orleans Pelicans 127 Sacramento Kings 127.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Here comes the screen. McCollum. From long range, it's good. And the foul. And he's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
But did you see on that three-point shot, did you see him slightly kick his legs out? By kicking his legs out, the defender runs into the legs. There's contact. That's how you get a 4-point play potentially.
Cody Zeller with a chance at a 4-point play. For his career, 73%. Three-pointer plus a free throw on that trip.
I like that.
Kings have the basketball. Sizing up the defense.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Nothing going here on that drive. To Fox. Fine to shoot. Trying to cash in. Add 2 points to the board.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
To McCollum. Now Ingram down low. Won't go.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively. This is going to be a dogfight.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Shot by Barnes off the mark.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
To Fox. The Kings now with 4 to shoot. Cody Zeller sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Can't connect from in close. To Kevin Huerter. Barnes to Kevin Huerter. Here's a chance from long range. The rookie, Huerter, unbothered, buries the three.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the three.
New Orleans has it. McCollum to Bledsoe. To the basket's McCollum, but his shot won't go down.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
To McCollum. The drive, right to the basket. Short jumper misses.
And as a shooter, this is when you start to second-guess your shot. You had 3 wide-open shots that you just can't put through the net, but still, keep hunting your shot.
Bledsoe to McCollum. Goes to the left side. McCollum to Bledsoe. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Lets it fly from long range.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. First one, count it. Second and 3, got it.
Sacramento. Subbing in for the New Orleans Pelicans, number 22.
Perfect from the line. It's all 3 of them. To Jackson. And scores.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Pelicans have the basketball. Nance. To McCollum. Probing the defense. Nothing going here on that drive. To Bledsoe. Fires the three. He made his first effort, but not that time. Scores from the post.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
McCollum with the basketball. Down just a couple. To Bledsoe. McCollum to Bledsoe. Here comes the screen. C.J. McCollum. He was all over him. To Jackson. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Deep right corner. Beyond the arc for 3. Josh Jackson looking to take that next step in his young career.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, Ed.
And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free 2.
Larry Nance Jr. has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 68%. And hits the first free throw.
New Orleans. Stepping in for the
Able to convert on both free throws. It's Sacramento ball. Josh Jackson to Fox. Almost, but no good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Here comes the screen. Going to launch beyond the arc. His first effort off the mark. Clark guarded by Josh Jackson. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximal effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
First one goes down.
subbing in for the Sacramento Kings, number 14.
2 for 2 on that trip. New Orleans down to 4 on the shot clock. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, not getting the bounce. Fox across the timeline. Leads 5. To Jackson. 5 on the shot clock for Sacramento. Can't connect. It's Pelicans ball. Nance. Ingram, guarded by Alex Len. Has a look. Shot by Ingram misses. Deep three at the buzzer. We played one and Golden One Center with the Kings on top. Jay and I back with more of NBA Wednesday night on EA Sports after this. Second quarter set to start. This is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
Both teams are trying to feel each other out, but I like the aggression that both teams established in the first quarter. This is the first quarter league. The way you play in the opening minutes really sets the tone for the rest of the game.
For three, well defended. Josh Jackson with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Sacramento ball. JaVale McGee to Jackson. Screen coming. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Nance. Nothing going here on that drive. The pass taken away by the Kings.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
To Ken Bazemore. Count the basket.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
And McGee there for the rebound. Now pass stolen by the Pelicans.
Defense, let's go.
Nance. Here comes the screen. Has a chance. Shot won't go.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
Over to the right side. JaVale McGee to Jackson. Oh, ferocious slam inside. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
New Orleans going to take it up. Nance. The jumper's off the mark. No, not a good pass as the Pelicans come up with it. The pass stolen by Sacramento. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Alex Len at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. The free throw is good. Finishing off the three-point play. The lead grows to 12. Whistle stops play. Timeout New Orleans as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter.
In today's game program for the latest trivia question and submit your answer on the team website. One lucky winner will have a chance to receive $500 by making a half-court shot.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Number 13, JaVale McGee.
To Bledsoe, McCollum. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
It's the Kings now with the ball. Josh Jackson. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Tough shot. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Costa Kufos able to recover with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
He gets it.
Who's controlling the paint? The offense is controlling the paint right now. The defense needs to do a better job of making it more uncomfortable for those easy lays.
McCollum into the front court. Down a dozen. Bledsoe to McCollum. From the painted area, won't go down. The feed stolen away.
Hey, lock up.
To McCollum. And he'll go to the foul line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Larry Nance Jr., a couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. First free throw is good.
Into the game for New Orleans, number 14, Brandon Ingram.
And gets both to drop at the line. To Harrison Barnes. Driving right to the basket. Barnes driving, but his shot won't fall. Deep left corner. McCollum. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
The screen sets him up for 2.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Nance to McCollum. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time. Into the front court. It's Fox. It's a 9-point lead. Barnes. Textbook defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
That's out. Last touch by Larry Nance Jr. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Stepping in for the Pelicans, number 40, Cody Zeller.
Kings with the ball.
That's me.
To Barnes. Surveys the floor. Here comes the screen. De'Aaron Fox. The Kings now with 4 to shoot. Eric Bledsoe. Huge block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Cleans it up. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Fox. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Screen coming. McCollum. Five to shoot for the Pelicans. Nothing going here on that drive. C.J. McCollum. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
To Kevin Huerter. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Costa Koufos trying to cash in on a 3-point play. History not on his side. 58% from the line. The free throw good. Cashes in on the 3-point play. The lead now stands at 10. Pelicans basketball. Get the cameras out. Flash on.
That's going to make a nice poster.
To Fox. Here comes the screen. De'Aaron Fox. Oh, big finish at the rim.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
To McCollum. Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Baseline drive. And a nice finish at the rim.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
With a drop step. C.J. McCollum. Now 3 for 9. Kings have the basketball. De'Aaron Fox. To Kevin Huerter. Here comes the screen. To Kevin Huerter. De'Aaron Fox. Fires the 3. Great defense, forcing the miss. Bledsoe with it up top. Down 12. Fox into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Here comes the screen. To Fox. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket. To McCollum. Oh, he had it. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Ah, rocking the rim.
Look, do I love the versatility offensively of Domantas Sabonis? Yes. But let me tell you why I love even more. Sometimes you need somebody who just gives a hard screen. Somebody to put the defender right on their back, send a message. That's what Sabonis brings to the table.
To McCollum. C.J. McCollum, 4 out of 10. Now a whistle. It's going to be a timeout for Sacramento as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. To Fox. Gets it in the right corner. To Fox. Trying to cash in. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
McCollum with the basketball. Trailing by 14. Bledsoe. Got it.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Fox with it. Lead is 12. Bledsoe tips it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Nice pass to set things up.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Deep three at the buzzer.
To number 25, Alex Lynn. That's his first personal foul.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Second of three is good. Long key from three-quarters court, from beyond half court. Gets it to go from long distance. A fitting capper to the end of the first half. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Kings have the advantage on the scoreboard at halftime. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Sacramento Kings. The Pelicans are down at halftime and in need of some momentum. They've got the break to figure some things out. And trust me, they've got a few things to figure out. Still, it's not like they're totally out of this game. These are the guys getting buckets for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Game track. Bench points.
The New Orleans Pelicans had enough difficulty dealing with the opposing starters, let alone their bench players. They really need to adjust for the depth of this opposing team and figure out how to slow them down.
Player of the half.
Kufis did a remarkable job of swatting shot after shot. Scorers have got to be thinking twice when he's within range.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete. But even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
It's Sacramento ball to Kevin Huerter.
I got him. I just got to catch him. I got him.
With a drop step. With the basket after a nice drop step.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
Screen coming. New Orleans down to 4 in the shot clock. 4-3. That's good D. Shot no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
New Orleans will take it up. Bledsoe. Scores from the post.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Oh, yeah, it's me and you. Me and you.
To Harrison Barnes. Five on the shot clock for Sacramento. 24-second violation. From long range. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
To Fox. And finishes strong.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Here comes the screen. Over to the right side. McCollum. To Bledsoe. Here's a chance from long range. Not there for Bledsoe. Defense all over him. Fox across the timeline. His guys hold a commanding lead. Doesn't get the bounce. McCollum into the front court. He'll run the offense. Bledsoe to McCollum. The pass taken away by the Kings.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If you can knocked it away. Oh, some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. McCollum. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
And the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
Gets it in the left corner. Barnes to Fox. To Kevin Huerter. Lets it fly from long range. Huerter can't connect that time. Bledsoe at the basketball. His guy's down big. Goes to the right side. Here comes the screen. McCollum against the Ukrainian Lem. Fires the three. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
To Fox. The Kings now with 4 to shoot. Nothing going here on that drive. Driving is Fox, but he can't get it to fall.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short arm a shot.
Costa Kufos snatching it out of the air. 4th this contest. Sacramento ball.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Cody Zeller rejects it.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball.
Oh!
Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Brandon Ingram pins it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Step back jumper.
And CJ is a guy that doesn't get the respect that he deserves on a nationwide level. 3 straight seasons averaging over 20 points per game. He's a guy that's automatically in range once he leaves the car entering the stadium.
To Bledsoe. The pass set it all up.
And Ed, here's my offensive theory. More touches, more points. This is a fast-paced league. Either the coaches adapt or you'll be left behind.
Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big-time play.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2.
Keep working him out, boy. You can't guard you.
To Bledsoe. Costa Kufos sends it away. Ooh, 5 now.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Able to convert inside.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
To Jackson. Barnes to Fox. Here comes the screen. Cody Zeller with a piece.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
In the basket, good at the rim.
Good shot.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
To Barnes. Here comes the screen. It goes down.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
New Orleans has it. Nance. Knocks it down from mid-range.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Into the front court, it's Fox. The lead is 11. Here's Jackson down low. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Took it down the lane, but it's no good.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
JaVale McGee. Here comes the screen. Down for McGee. McGee powers it through.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds it inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Nance to Bledsoe. Missed a wide open look. It's the Kings now with the ball. Drive from the baseline, but it won't go down. Bledsoe with it up top. The deficit now up to 13. Has a look. Knocks it down off the step back.
Ooh, is there a medic in the house? You need to get those ankles retaped ASAP.
JaVale McGee to Fox. Short jumper off the mark.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Nance to Bledsoe. Eric Bledsoe. With that, he's 5 for 9.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
JaVale McGee. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Bledsoe at the basketball. His guy's down 11. Nothing going here on that drive. Bledsoe. Shot clock winding down to Bledsoe. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Fox into the front court. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. A drive baseline, but the shot won't go.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
New blood coming in for both sides. Cashes in for 2.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot in.
Pelicans have the basketball. From the outside, no good.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
That ends the third quarter, and the Kings right now feeling good. It's the Pelicans with the basketballs. We start the fourth quarter, and I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ballgame.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Hey, lock up.
Nance. To Bledsoe. Short jumper stays out. Nothing going here on that drive. Ian Clark swats it. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Pelicans. Harrison Barnes. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Barnes. Add 2 points to the board.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. To Ken Bazemore. Down low for Len. And he finishes at the rim.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Nance. And that's rebounded by the Kings. Kings with the ball. To Harrison Barnes. Down to 5 on the 24. Has a chance. Their shot by Len. No good.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. To Barnes. To the rim. Lays it up and in. The Pelicans will take the timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Number 20, C.J. Subbing in for the Kings.
Nance. To McCollum. scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Kings have the basketball. Barnes to Kevin Huerter. Trying to cash in. Not that time. McCollum with the basketball. Down by 15. Nance. Off the assist.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Kevin Huerter. 5 on the shot clock for Sacramento. Deep two there, won't go. McCollum into the front court. His guys trail by 13. Cody Zeller picked up by Len. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Kevin Huerter. Cody Zeller sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
To Kevin Huerter. Has a look. He connects off the step back.
And that footwork was absolutely off the charts. Just that space, splash.
It's Pelicans ball. McCollum. Probing the defense. Nance. And strokes it. The Kings will use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter.
I think everyone in this building knows it's going to come down to the last 2 minutes. This game is going to be won with who decides to really show up on the defensive end of the ball.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Barnes. Taking advantage of the defender. Nice ball fake.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
To Kevin Huerter. Barnes to Kevin Huerter. Nothing going here on that drive. Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
And the Kings able to clear the board. To Kevin Huerter. Barnes curling inside. Pelicans have the rebound. To McCollum. and he'll head to the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Cody Zeller at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. And he connects on the first free throw. And he makes them both. Doesn't even see the defender. Buries the shot.
This is why I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
C.J. McCollum at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter. Free throw is good to finish off the 3-point play. And the margin down to 8. It's Sacramento ball to Jackson.
Send you down.
Beyond the arc for 3. No good. That's great defense. Bledsoe with it up top. His club's staring up at an 8-point deficit. Josh Jackson to Fox. Here comes the screen. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
De'Aaron Fox has got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. New Orleans going to take it up. To Bledsoe. De'Aaron Fox with the block. That's out. Last touch by De'Aaron Fox. Domantas Sabonis able to recover with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
To Bledsoe. Shot from the lane won't go. To Fox. Short jumper won't fall. To McCollum. Going to launch beyond the arc. Now that's a contest.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
De'Aaron Fox. To Kevin Huerter. Here comes the screen. Baseline drive. Count the basket at the rim.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Pelicans basketball. Ingram in a matchup with Jackson. To Bledsoe. Here comes the screen. To Bledsoe. 5 to shoot for the Pelicans. Can't connect. Fox with it. Up a dozen. Has a chance. Knocks it down from mid-range.
You see, the great playmakers see the shot before it ever happens. They recognized how they were being guarded on the previous set, and then they make the necessary adjustments.
To Bledsoe. The drive, right to the basket. Right down Broadway for the two. Defender has to pick him up.
With handles like that, you get into the hoop at will.
Sacramento ball. To Jackson. Five seconds to shoot. Jackson's shot, no good. Bledsoe with the basketball. The deficit now up to a dozen. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and Eric Bledsoe set up nicely. Takes advantage with the three.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Knocks it down off the step back. They'll let one fly from half court. It's the Kings who get the victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Kings emerged victorious after a tight finish. And it's always great to watch a team with such an unselfish approach to the game. Plenty of assists were delivered throughout this contest. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Sacramento Kings. The Pelicans must be devastated after such a close loss. They shot exceptionally well from beyond the arc, but even that long-range efficiency wasn't enough for them to get the win. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Game track. Field goals.
Neither of these teams were able to make much of an impact on defense. As you can see here, they were each pretty successful with some efficient scoring.
Player of the game.
Koufos put up the kind of points that made him an easy choice for this award. He couldn't be stopped. And when he realized he was in a zone, he just took it to another level.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course. But even the best players find their way into this part of the show. Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.
The 2023 NBA in-season tournament game 2-0 Boston Celtics 1-1-2 Indiana Pacers 1-2-2 final.